All right, you guys ready? So today, Etienne's family is holding a memorial service in Puerto Rico when they should be having a birthday celebration. Today would be his 8th birthday. We sent out a media alert, and we're letting you know that we have upped the reward. We're looking for more tips in this case. We've received hundreds of tips, but there may be somebody out there that has a cell phone video of this event that they thought maybe didn't contain enough details to share with us. We're asking anybody that has anything out there to share it with us. In addition, if you were a witness and you didn't come forward, now's the time to come forward. We have hundreds of tips, but we're looking for more, and we do believe that there are more out there. With the increase in the reward, thanks to Crime Stoppers, we've upped that to $10,000. In addition, FDLE has added another $5,000. So we're up to $15,000 for tips in this case. I have with me Kelly from Crime Stoppers. I'll let you speak.
Hi, my name is Kelly McLaren. I'm the Executive Director of Crime Stoppers of Tampa Bay. Through our partnerships with the Florida Attorney General's Office and the Florida Association of Crime Stoppers, we've added an additional $4,500 to our $5,500 award that we have through Crime Stoppers. And then, like the Chief said, with FDLE's partnership, they've added an additional $5,000. So that brings our reward in this case to $15,000. We have received hundreds of tips, and we thank the public for that information, but we need more. We need your help from the community. It just takes that one tip that has that crucial detail on it that's going to help the detective solve this case and help bring justice to this family.
Do you ever, even after all this time that's passed, how often do people come forward and say, my conscience got the better of me?
It happens all the time, so I'm not concerned. Having it be a month, it is a long time, and we would like to solve this case sooner. But we're hoping to reach somebody. There were a lot of people out on the causeway that night, so we know somebody that is there that has information that could give the detectives the information they need to solve this case.
What sort of tips has your office received? I know you guys accept anonymous tips through different methods, but is it videos, is it photos, just what are people sending in?
We've received everything. We've received information, we've received videos from witnesses that were there, we've received pictures. But again, I ask the public, if you have information, you may have one detail that we need to help detectives. So don't hold back, don't hold that information because you're not sure if it's going to help. It could very well help.
Do you believe a month later much progress is being made? I know there's been hundreds of tips in place, but it's just been really difficult to wait this long and not get an answer.
No, there's been a lot of progress in the case. Obviously, I can't give the details. It's an ongoing investigation, but our detectives has followed up on a lot of tips and a lot of progress has been made.
How complicated is it when you have groups of people out there you're looking at? I mean, obviously you need to put one gun in one person's hand. How difficult is that when you have potentially numerous people who could theoretically be the shooter?
Any homicide case is a challenging case. This, of course, is challenging, but we do believe that there are people out here. We wouldn't be here today if we didn't believe that there's somebody out there that has information that hasn't provided it to us yet, whether it's a statement, whether it's a video. So that's what we're asking. We're pleading with the public. We have a 7-year-old that was killed. His birthday should have been today, turning 8, but his family's in Puerto Rico having a memorial service.
Chief, do you believe the shooter's on the street, or have you taken him into custody?
So it's part of the ongoing investigation is identifying our leads and following up on them.
Is there anything that any photos or any videos that you can release to the public that, maybe we could help, maybe someone recognizes those people in those videos?
It's part of the ongoing investigation, not at this time. If we get to a point in that investigation where we do feel that's at that time, but at this point the detectives are still going through.
How absurd is it that you have people arguing over how close someone should be to children while they're jet skiing, and a kid winds up getting hurt in this fashion?
It's very upsetting. I mean, we can all relate. Most of us have had kids or grandkids. A 7-year-old, his grandfather was there trying to save him. He actually lost his finger during that course of that. I mean, it's very tragic.
You say two groups of his
Without getting into details, the detectives are following up on that, but we do know that this argument was over a jet ski riding recklessly in the area that just took it to the next level, that it wasn't necessary for that to happen.
But do you feel that the people who were involved in those arguments are locals?
At this point in the investigation, the officers and detectives are going through that, so at that point, we can't release that.
How close are you to being able to name a suspect?
Again, we're here asking for tips, and I don't want to compromise the investigation by giving away anything that our detectives are working on.
Have you been able to do any interviews in this case, you know, from maybe people who sent in those anonymous tips?
Yes, yes. Yes, we have.
And are you able to release how many people you've been able to interview about?
Not at this time.
Does the money, Kelly, does the money make a difference? I mean, do people hear that and go, oh, gee whiz, that is a lot of money to pass up?
Not always. It's not always about the money. People want the anonymity. They want to do the right thing. They want to help. They want to give the information that they have, and that's how they seek the anonymity. They don't want to be involved in the investigation, but they're compelled to give us the information so we can conduct that investigation.
How do you think increasing this reward, making this announcement today could possibly help you guys, you know, bring this family justice?
If there's somebody out there that is after a monetary gain, then we make the money available. Should their information lead to an arrest and solve the case, then they'll be eligible for that cash reward. It's just not commonly sought that people seek the money, they seek the anonymity.
Chief, are you doing anything different at that area of the beach? Like more patrols, you putting up cameras, anything to do more so that things like this won't happen again?
Absolutely. That was July 4th, if you recall that. That was a busy night there. And yes, our officers have increased patrols in that area, and we're actually working with Clearwater PD on the other side of the Courtney Campbell. Thank you.